Right, today I've finally managed to get my sticky little hands on a Mercedes Vito E, an electric version of the Vito van. Now the first thing you'll notice when you look at it is that they've made absolutely no effort in the design whatsoever, and they've took a Vito from about 10 years ago and stuck some batteries in it. So it's not inspiring me with confidence. The second thing you may notice is that I'm already having to charge it up, because it came with 70 miles of range, and that's not enough. And I just managed to get to Toddington services. There we go, I'm at Toddington, with 1 mile to spare. So that was nice. So the Vito E, is it any good? In a word, no. For many reasons. But before we get into that, let me just show you, because I'm charging up here. So there you go, you can see I'm charging up, and you can see there it's costing me 79 pence per kilowatt, which is approximately 20 times what the milk floaters pay when they charge up using their charger at home, which of course I can't do because I don't live near Toddington services, and the place that I picked it up from isn't near my house, and the place where I'm dropping it off isn't near my house. So home charging isn't a problem, is a problem. Yeah, it definitely is a problem. So I'm having to pay an extortionate amount for electric at a motorway services, which is standard fare for any milk floater. And one's in fact pulled up alongside me in the BMW i3. So I might go over and give him a cuddle in a minute and offer my sympathies. So anyway, back to the Mercedes Vito. I think it's got a range of about 150 miles fully charged. That's 150 whole miles. That's empty. And you'll notice I'm wearing several layers, because of course you can't have the heating on, because if you do that it's going to affect your range. So it's Baltic here at Toddington services, and when I'm in the van it's not any warmer, but can't afford to put the heating on because I really need to get to where I got to go today, because I've got another one to pick up, which isn't a milk float, luckily. So the reasons that I hate this van, let me go inside and let me show you. Okay, inside the van, I'm having issues with sunlight here, which is a nice change, but nevertheless we'll carry on. First thing I hate about this van, the steering wheel. It's made of that really cheap, nasty, hard plastic that you used to get in like Austin Montegos. Ask your dad if you're under 50. Or even, I'd go as far to say an Allegro. It's just awful. It's cheap, it's awful, no. Let's get here a minute, focus in on that, because as you can see I've got 68 miles of range at the moment, and there's your battery there. They obviously didn't want to spend any money on a digital dash, so they've used the old dash out of what appears to be a Mercedes C200 or something, and just recycled it. So you've just got the dial, which was the fuel gauge originally, and it's just over half, and I'm on 69 miles there, look. So you can see that the range on this, it ain't gonna be no more than 140 at best. That's 140 miles for a van, and that's unladen, remember. That's the other thing to remember. So that's another reason I hate it. But by far and away, the main reason I detest this thing is here. This is the entertainment system, or the multimedia system that you get in most new vans, except this one appears to have been designed by Alan Sugar in 1985, and is clearly Amstrad, some sort of tribute to an Amstrad computer. It's absolutely dire. It's as basic as anything you could ever get. It's awful. However, over here, look, you'll see that it has Navi map. Look at that. So at least it's got some technology, because this is a brand new 2023 Mercedes Vito E van, so it's going to have technology in it. You'd think so. I'll tell you what, let's have a go at the sat nav, shall we? That's right, it's a compass. We've got the 2024 in the world of car navigation, and Mercedes decided to go back to 1873. A bloody compass. Who am I, Captain Pugwash? What am I going to do? Set a course with a fair wind and see if we get there? I mean, obviously I've got my latitude and longitude here, so I could set a course, except I'm not skilled in ship navigation. I'm on the M1, and I just want to know how to get where I need to go. But no, this is a Mercedes Vito E. This is the future. You've got a compass. I sometimes wonder if they're just taking the piss. So there you have it. A brand new van, 40 odd grand, that looks like a van that's 15 years old before you even pick it up, and has navigational equipment that comes from the 1500s. And that's the future, apparently. Well, this is the present. But this is the amount of effort they've put into it. This is how serious they are about it. It's a 15-year-old van with clocks from an old saloon, steering wheel from a car made in Birmingham in 1982, and sat nav from the good ship Saucy Sue. Future my arse.